Right, road trip time. Leaving home for 7 states in 7 days. Here I am in San Marcos, going to the car. Bye. Well, we've had this car for a few years, low miles, 18,511 miles over 3 years. We're going to go over 20,000. Not like we're going to put on 20,000 more in the next 7 days, but a milestone of sorts later. Yeah, the driving was okay, but being in the hotel room is pretty cool too. Hello, Tucson. Many bugs have given their lives for our pleasure. Yeah, it's a lot, yeah. Kind of, yeah. So here we're out in front of the old Tucson studios where about 300 westerns were shot. Little House on the Prairie, but the most notable, Three Amigos. We can't go in right now because they're closed for the season, which is probably just as well. We're getting the view from the outside. Now we're going to go in the gift shop and buy something tacky. I'm in a bathroom in El Paso, Texas. Not just any bathroom. It's the bathroom in our motel room. Motel? Hotel? I don't know. It's a Red Roof Inn. What is it? I don't know. Our third state today. We left Arizona. We left Tucson this morning, drove through New Mexico, and now we're in El Paso, Texas. We'll be going back into New Mexico tomorrow to stay in New Mexico. Today we just drove through. Now we're in El Paso. And still a little bit of thunder and lightning out there. And we drove through some thunder and lightning today, and that was fun. A bit treacherous. And there we are. 3 states in 1 day. How about that? Although getting back to the 3 states in 1 day thing, it occurred to Autumn and I when she realized that we were doing 3 states in 1 day that, back on the East Coast, they can do that in like 5 minutes. So they wouldn't be impressed. They'd go 3 states in 1 day. That's what I do that at lunchtime. We're in a Walmart in Texas because we had to. We are now at Franklin Mountain State Park, and what's cool about this is we're in this area where we're surrounded by mountains, as you can see, because I think I've gone more than 360 by now, haven't I? That's looking back out over towards the city, and gonna go take a little hike and buy some tacky souvenirs. El Paso, bye. That's a sign I don't want to see when I'm getting ready to go to the bathroom. Alright, so this is pretty cool. We're in Albuquerque, and oh, hey, look, what's up behind me? Hey, it's Albuquerque Studios. Do you know what that's all about, Autumn?
That's where they shot Breaking Bad.
That's where they shot Breaking Bad, that's right. She doesn't want to get in the shop. That's okay, because this is just usually my face doing this kind of stuff. Yeah, so here we are, surrounding area. I don't know how many of these locations in the surrounding area they use for Breaking Bad, because they probably went out further into the desert for a lot of their stuff, but here we are. Pretty cool. It is squirrely early, 6 in the morning on whatever day this is in Albuquerque. We're gonna go. We like Albuquerque so much. We walked around downtown last night, and now we're gonna go walk around downtown in the morning as the city's waking up and go find some place to eat breakfast. Good morning, Albuquerque. So you go 1,000 miles to go to a place and they're closed due to illness. No, I'm sorry. I feel bad for the people. But luckily, Autumn got her rattlesnake mug elsewhere when we were in Tucson at the old Tucson studios. But this reminds me of My Cousin Vinny. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch it. It's when he's trying to get a suit, but the only suit place in town is closed due to illness. Is it going?
Yeah.
Right, so here we're getting ready. We're in the cul-de-sac of Hank and Marie's house from Breaking Bad. In fact, as I'm talking, it's right there, 4915 Cumbra del Sur. Is that how you say that? Yeah, yeah, Cumbra del Sur. So there we are. We came here because I was looking for, as we were going through the desert, noticed a lot of this architecture that's flat roofs that we don't see in California. And so then Autumn remembered that house from Breaking Bad had that architecture, so here we are. Bird killing, we got the nice example of the architecture and something from Breaking Bad. So thank you, bye. Albuquerque, bye. So when I think of Cortez, Colorado, I'm always going to think of watching dodgeball. Yep, It's about the most significant thing that's happened here in Cortez, Colorado. Oh, we also took a walk. And we ate Mexican food. Went to Safeway. So there's that. All right, so a funny thing happened on the way to the Grand Canyon. There's this thing called Four Corners. I'll point you at it, kind of, I guess. I don't know. It's over there. Look, we're very close to a spot where where four states meet. Oh, here's the quiz. What are the four states? It's Colorado, Utah. Yeah, Colorado, Utah, Arizona. I don't know. There's four states. Look it up. Google it. But right now there's also a line of people, and it doesn't open for 20 minutes. We didn't really plan this out very well. We were just heading towards the Grand Canyon. So we're going to just go with our original goal of going to the Grand Canyon, and going to have to say, oh, well, we didn't get to go touch that point where the four states meet. So I guess that's one of the downsides of not planning. But the upside of not planning has been much greater, don't you think? Mm-hmm. I think so. I was looking at Autumn. Because, this whole not planning thing has been a lot of fun, and now we're going to head to the Grand Canyon. So... and we're still in Colorado, I guess. Which state are we in? I guess we're still in Colorado. We haven't seen a sign said that we're leaving Colorado, so on to the Grand Canyon. Right, it's Grand Canyon Day. Now, I don't know if this is considered part of the Grand Canyon, but it looks pretty grand to me. We are getting, I think, about as close as you can get to an experience of like being in the bottom of the Grand Canyon without hiking down or taking a donkey, because all around us we're on a road, but as you can see, all around us is beautiful stuff, beautiful red rocks that you normally wouldn't see in California. So here we are. We are still a ways away from our destination at the North Rim, but I thought we'd stop on the side of the road and get this. All right, we've been driving for a while. This is our first glimpse of the Grand Canyon. I'm sure you can't see it very well in the video, and also photos and videos seldom do things justice, but I just wanted to record this spot here, heading towards Point Imperial, as being our first glimpse of the Grand Canyon. There you go.
I got it.
I was blocking like half the Grand Canyon, right? All right, Grand Canyon, you did not disappoint. I was thinking after 54 years that I waited to get here, it's quite a bit of a build-up to live up to. Hard to describe. You got to come here. You haven't been. Okay, St. George, Utah. What can I say about St. George, Utah? Nothing against St. George, Utah, but it was a pain in the ass to get here from the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon was beautiful, and then we had some bumps in the road along the way here, but oh well. We're here, and this is the next morning, and oh man, yesterday was a long day. It was over 12 days on the road, counting the time we were at the Grand Canyon. Anyway, we're in St. George. We don't really feel like doing much. We may or may not do anything before we leave here. Still looks pretty. Nice, pretty rocks and stuff and mountains, but we're getting near the end of this thing, and both of us are kind of ready to go home. We were going to stay 2 days in Vegas, but now we have decided to stay 1 day in Vegas, and that's about it. Just taking this video because I wanted to take a video every place we've stopped, and we stopped here. All right, so I woke up in kind of a bad mood this morning. Yeah, but now, healed, totally healed. It's not St. George's fault that map apps suck. Yesterday was a rough, long day, and our entry into St. George was not good. But this place was really good. It's called the Village Inn, as you can see by the sign, see? And very nice, friendly. We had a very good breakfast or brunch, and we're leaving with, we're leaving with pie. We have pie. I'm having a hard time getting the pie in the shot, but we have pie. Pie for the road. What could be better? Bye. Now I'm pulling an Autumn. I'm taking some video on the road, and Autumn's driving. More Autumn driving, and it's still like more stuff that kind of looks like the Grand Canyon, only smaller. Mini Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Ah. passing the truck pulling the boat that's tailgating the empty 18-wheeler thingy. The dude's been doing that for miles. But Autumn didn't want to pass him because the guy was also like swerving in and out of the left lane. So mission accomplished! And we're less than 100 miles from Vegas now. Should mostly just be straight, pretty much straight road. We just came out of some mountains, as you saw from the previous video. If you've been watching for the last 30 seconds. Alright, so guess where we are.
Nice, cold water. Good, cold water, one nice, cold water.
We just spent over 3 hours walking. People, so many people. Why do we come to Vegas? Okay, no, I shouldn't say that because there's two good reasons. Autumn and I came up with these two good reasons why we took that hellacious walk. And one is that it makes us appreciate our lives. Well, no, there's three reasons. There's that. And then Autumn said it'll remind us not to come back here for a long time. And then, I also thought, well, if we hadn't taken that walk, we would have just been sitting up here in the hotel going, oh, we should have taken a walk. We should have gone to Bellagio. We should have seen the water. So at the end of that walk, there was this water show, but really not worth it. Okay, that's all I'm saying. My feet hurt. Walking for 3 hours. Mental endurance, like kind of in a way tougher than a marathon. Really? Because like Kenyans can run a marathon in 2 hours and 10 minutes, and they don't have to run through thousands of people who are constantly trying to get in their way. Okay? Got it? So, next time we come to Vegas, it'll probably be when Autumn's 21 or 30, and then we'll stay in whatever hotel we're at. We'll just stay there. Go up and down the elevator. Maybe get wheeled around in a wheelchair. Like, I think I'm going to need to get wheeled around in a wheelchair tomorrow. I got to make this quick because we just got home. It's 4:49 p.m. on a Saturday, August something, 9th, I guess, because I go back to work on the 11th. Okay, here we are, we're back home, and we're gonna go back upstairs now. We haven't even gone upstairs yet. And wait, let me show you something now. And then see these? I'm gonna show you. The bags that Jordan retied. It's just so adorable. We're just so glad because we were kind of wondering what kind of shape the place would be in. Here, back in here. Kind of wondering what kind of shape the place would be in when we got back. That's a good first sign. Nice tied up blue bags. And now we're going to go upstairs. Bye. Okay, so I guess that's it. That's the end of how I spent my summer vacation. This is, we're in the kitchen. Back upstairs, drinking some cold frappuccinos. Jordan's alive, so that's a good sign. And the end of 7 days and 7 states has come to a successful conclusion. Bye. Right, so week after we got back, we got all of our souvenirs lined up. It was Autumn's idea. Every place we went, we got a souvenir. Let's see, I think you can read. Oh, this is luckily Autumn decided to get. Autumn got one of these in Tucson. We were going to get it at the Rattlesnake Museum because that's where Craig Ferguson got his. But when we got to the Rattlesnake Museum in Albuquerque, it was closed, as you may have seen earlier in another part of this video. So 7 states, well actually 6, not counting California. We didn't get a souvenir from California because we live here. That would be kind of silly, wouldn't it? Yeah, I guess it would be. So it's all of our stuff. Some of it even functional. I decided to get a spoon from El Paso, Texas, from the park we went to because, hey, I can use a spoon for my sugar. Right? Yes, I can. Of course I can.